Hey guys, David here, and welcome back to Modded OpenTTD. Today I want to boost the production of these oil wells here, because as we saw last time, there are no other oil wells nearby anywhere. So if we can get this one up to those 84 crates a couple of months a year, then we can get the quadruple production of these 144,000 liters of oil. So to do this we need engineering supplies, and engineering supplies are manufactured by, I think, metal workshops. Do we have any of those? That's manufacturing supplies, plastics plant. So if we can find a metal workshop somewhere near. Furniture factory, nope. Building materials, no. That was a metal workshop, but we don't want building materials. Come on. Okay, let's have a look at the industry list here. Sort by production, and see. Okay, we need to find. Let me just expand this one a bit. So we need to find engineering supplies here. So machine shops produce farming and engineering supplies. Do we have anyone else? Just checking quickly here before we start our chain. Smithy Forge. What the? Oh, these are like inside towns. Okay, so they want metal. Tools, plow, skates, shovels, horseshoes. That's some old-fashioned stuff. I don't know if they actually go extinct at one point, become obsolete. But let's see, anything else? Nope. So if we go back up here and find the machine shops, I think that's the most reliable, futuristic way. Okay, this one is pretty much as far away as we can get. This one here is also not anywhere within sight of our track. Neither is this one, although it's not that far away. I'm just gonna pin this one quickly and then we can look at the other ones. This one here, I don't see our track anywhere near. And this one, no track near here either. Close as this. So, okay, so we're gonna use this one. Now, we're gonna get some extra farming supplies here as well, which is, I guess, decent. We can actually put our petrol here, instead of sending it to the town, which means that we can actually have a really nice triangle going here. So we have oil coming from here, going to the refinery, making petrol, going here, making engineering supplies, going to here, making oil. So we can have a really nice triangle going around. I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. So we need to expand this one into being a full ultimate freeway as well, and then having the tracks coming along this way now down. That seems like a good way to start this. So yeah, let's begin right on that. So we want as far as I recall, the far one here just goes in immediately. And then the next one here, of course, has to have some sort of tunnels going through. So let's not use that one, because that's ugly. Let's use this one up here as a template. So the first thing we do is make this one again. This short stretch. And this short stretch is connecting this one here to this one. So let us put that. Let's make it nice and wide. We have the space for it. And then it goes down into a tunnel. Actually, I think we want to shorten one block here. So we start here instead. Then we make a tunnel here. And it has to go all the way over there, I think. And then we need, from here, we need the I think we need this bit here. Yeah, this long bit here, and then of course this one connects here like this, and then we have that one coming over there. We'll recycle this bit. and then we can remove this bit once we get the signals in place. Then we need this bit here to come along. So we need to make a tunnel underneath here, tunnel underneath there, and then have it come up there. Then that's pretty much it actually. We also of course need to make get rid of this one and then have what's it called? Oh yeah, we have the tunnel here. So let us try and remove as much as we can, like the stuff that we don't need, and then just get right on to building it as quickly as we can. Whoops, that was too much. That should do that. Tunnel. You go through there, you go up there, we get rid of this one, build this one, and that should allow this train at least to pass through. Then we have... that won't do. It will not do. So move it back one block here and then... bam. And... do we need any more tunnels in this? Ground. Actually, I'm just thinking this one here is a mistake. This one needs to go up there, and then we have this one removing. So we have a tunnel going through here. And... ah, bollocks. Yeah, this one here actually connects through here. No, it doesn't. What am I saying? This one connects. What the... okay, we need to grab this train here before. And then pause it quickly. Let's just quickly have a look here to see. Okay. Yeah. We need to smooth this one out. Put this one in there. And then we need... you can start. Then we need to get these tunnels in. Get rid of this. Of course, make a mistake. Track there, and track there, there. Okay, that should allow the... let's see, we have the right hand turn. These signals of course need to be removed over the other side. And then we have the left hand turn here as well. I did not actually want a signal there at all. And signals that and there. Alright, that should do the trick. Let's just quickly get this in place and then signal there and there. Alright, that should do it. Now we can continue this down. Of course there has to be a forest in the way here, so we need to make a small turn to it. So let us just do that nicely. There we go. And we can continue this way down. Now, we can avoid this little indentation here because we have the money to do it, so let us just quickly make a land bridge here just because we're lazy. Actually, it's not really lazy to do all this extra work. That's probably the wrong term, but it's more expensive. But it does make it easier for the trains, so that's all we care about. Alright, we have made it to the station. Now we just need to build the actual station here. This little thing seems to be working. Now we just need to change the orders of all the petrol trains to instead, or maybe just one of them, I don't know. To be honest, it's kind of a... like the triangle here will improve itself, because the more petrol we put down here, the more engineering supplies we get here, the more oil we get here to make more petrol there. So in reality we probably should just take one of the trains and then see where that goes from there. Potentially we could even make a like a rather fancy system where we have a train containing petrol, and like if we can make a train that contains exactly or as close to right above the 84 crates here, that should be only like 3 or 4 carts, like wagons, whatever. So if we have 4 wagons of engineering supplies, then we just bring in just enough petrol to make that much engineering supplies, and then that way we should be able to like have one train do all the jobs. So this station here needs to be, let's make it a cheap station, this one. So we have this track here, so let us just make it a 4 wide. That should be good. And then of course we have our regular setup here that I for some reason keep making mistakes in, even though I've made this 1,000 times before. I need like one button I can hold down and then it makes all the possible track it can in one square. Alright, pass signals there. Put them on the track. In case anyone was wondering how I actually do that trick, just to mention it again, basically you put the first pass signal in place that you want, set a decent distance between them, hold down control, and then click and drag along the track, and it automatically fills in up until the next intersection. So that works really nicely. And then block signals here. Now these block signals here, this setup here is rather simple and it's easy to reproduce. That's the main reason I'm using it, because it's simple. It does have one disadvantage, that it cannot handle more trains than there are tracks, which we saw when I had a bit of traffic jam up here, so I had to add this extra track here. But like you can get around that limitation by either doing some fancy stuff that I still haven't mastered yet. Eventually it might come, but for now it's not something I've mastered. Alright, so now we need one of these petrol trains. So let's see, I think the green one's a petrol. Capacities, petrol, yeah, so we change your orders to go there instead, and then delete that one, and delete. And then we go service here on the way back. Okay. So you can contain how much total cargo? 85,000 liters of petrol. No, 270,000. Okay. Now this factory here is gonna make 8 crates in total for 8,000. So 1 crate for every 1,000. But because it makes 2 different products, it'll only make half of each. So these 270,000 here will actually result in about 135,000 or 135 crates of engineering supplies. And these 135 crates, we're not going to get all of it because we don't have the 100% station rating. So let's say we get 100 crates, and that's pretty much what we want to move. So that means this train here will actually just be able to fill up one little bit. So what we're going to do instead is have, let's see. We can, like, we need, first of all, engineering supplies. So we need, and it takes 25 crates, so we need 4 of these, and engineering supplies. Then this train is gonna go over here to the freshly boosted production oil wells, so we can actually put in some oil tankers, just to kind of, because this train will pretty much, we can either have it just go between these 2 stations, or we can have it go the full triangle and actually go up around through the station here. But I'm not sure that's such a good idea, because we don't want it waiting over here. So instead I'm just gonna say, okay, limit it to these 4 cars so it can travel fast and travel often, And then because I don't think there is any advantage of delivering more than 84 crates. So if we deliver 100 crates and then do it as often as we can, then surely that has to be the best way. So we're gonna go with this and go full load there, and then go there. Unload all, no loading. And then go service there. Now this train of course is gonna take a while before anything is gonna be picked up. But we also have the great advantage of having farming supplies being made here now. So that means we can actually set up a train to pick up the farming supplies here and carry them down here from where we distribute them. And as you can see, we're actually missing a bunch because we have all these cars piling up. I'm just thinking... no, we can't do this. Not while they're all there. So where is the train delivering farming supplies? We really need that to come in. Is that this one? Oh yes it is, good. Then we can possibly clear this one up, because we have way too many... where are you? There you are. We have way too many vehicles coming into this little station here, so we need to expand the capacity of it somehow. See, now they're all getting loaded up and moving out, and then that means the rest of these can start transferring the goods. Now this is actually... because we have the transfer system set up, all these guys delivering goods will actually end up costing us a bit money because they just get stuck here. So I kind of want to expand the capacity of the station a bit. So to do that I was thinking maybe if we do this, then at least they have somewhere else to go. I do not know if it'll work, but it might. But the main thing is that we're not producing enough farming supplies, and that's the part of what these engineering supplies are going to help us with, because we're making them up here from chemicals. So if we get more oil, we get more chemicals, we get more farming supplies, and everything goes up into a high gear. So station rating here is poor, meaning that we actually need a second farming supply train. So let's just get that underway. Are you the one that we ordered? Yeah, you are. So we really need more oil coming in here. Alright, oil. Yep, that means you should depart the station. Good. And of course we have some sort of weird priority system here where Mr. Petrol Head goes first, or Chemical Head. And that next one should be ready. And of course the one train that we actually want to see is last in line. I really hate that those newspapers here slow down the speed. Alright, let's just... oh, why do you have to break down? Message, last message, news report. Minutes. No, not message history. I want the message options. Where are they? Am I just being completely blind here? Yeah, I am. Ah, damn it. I don't want all these messages! Where is the options button? I don't know! I can't find it! Ah. Interface. No, I know that there's a separate menu for it. I've seen it many times before. I've even fucked around with it, but for some reason I just cannot find it right now. Oh. Anyway, come on, train. Arrive already. There we are. Now we are gonna have a bit of excess. So we'll see how quickly this train fills up. I sure hope it's actually gonna be enough to fill up with this one. How much do you carry on you? Total cargo, let's see, 88 crates, that's enough. It's enough. Yeah. Alright, so farm supplies, we have a bit of excess of those as well, so we need another train like this just to carry farm supplies. So let's just make that quickly. Refit to farm supplies and then go here, full load, and then go over here and transfer. And then go service. Go. Now let's see. Up here, where's this little train coming along? There. Now all these trains can actually reach the maximum speed, which is pretty nice. But of course the ladder train here will accelerate faster, so it'll reach this top speed faster. Not really a big deal for the long stretches. I also really need to turn down the autosave frequency because I just hate how it slows down the game when it happens. Alright, so you're delivering now. Current production enhanced double. It should go up to quadruple. Yeah, current production gung ho. Beautiful. I don't know if we get 84 crates within the next 3 months. We might. But the production is gung ho now, which can only be a good thing. So that of course means that we probably need to put in more oil trains. Because at the moment we have 3 trains coming here. And as you can see, the production is absolutely going insane now. So if you clone this train, just get 1 more in there. And then hopefully we can expand the station a bit so that we don't end up having a ton of traffic block. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We have managed to get this one up to gung ho production, meaning that it's basically spitting out oil much faster than we can ever hope to transport it. So that should of course increase the production up here, which should increase the production up there and down there, which increase the production down here, which increase the production over here, which we're currently not using for anything. Well, I guess we are actually. But we're just not getting enough deliveries here because we have our station at the weakest point here. And we're not getting enough farm supplies down here, so everything's just stuck. Beautiful. So next episode is now dedicated to fixing this mess here. So yeah, until next time, I'm Jerry, and this has been Modded OpenTTD. Bye.